Hey guys, my friend Tran, welcome back to another video, and today we are gonna be discussing illegal numbers. And now this is a really interesting topic. It's right up my alley, technology, and I would like you. I'll just explain a lot about it today. Why it's illegal, and can you create an illegal number, and even more illegal stuff like illegal colors and well, we'll just dive deeper into what is an illegal number. And this is an illegal number is a number that you cannot distribute. It's not like you can't have it, but you can't distribute it because let me pull up an ASCII generator to text converter. It's like it translates. It's just like 0, 1, 1, 1s. And if my name, let's just imagine Frontran, I'm an institution. I have copyrighted it. It's like I'm a company and I've copyrighted my name. And if I go and type in, let's go type in Frontran. And now if you go to text to ASCII numbers, it is 102 114 101 110 116 114 097 110. Well, don't be afraid that it's not an illegal number, but if my name was copyrighted, if it is copyrighted, one day this number will be illegal. If you distribute it, you're literally putting, if your brand's name is that number, you're literally naming your company Frontran, which is illegal because my name would be, in this instance, copyrighted. And another way you can do is take these ASCII numbers and you can make them into colors. We have 16.8 million colors that the eye can perceive, and we can just create different gradients. And if you make one for each number, which is, it creates like a sequence. For F it's 102, for R 114, so on and so forth. And if you create a color for each one of the three little sections, you will end up with 7 colors on one image. And that image, if my name was copyrighted, in that instance, that little image, if you are distributing it, will be illegal. If that is your icon, that will be illegal because it is my name, which in this instance is copyrighted. And there are other reasons, because sometimes the pirate code is actually encrypted in very big prime numbers, and there's a number that can decode that prime number and salt it and get the raw information and can lead to hacking. And that big number, there's a very big number, you can see what that number is with a few digits changed, because that's actually illegal. You can't distribute it. And now they have different codes. There's like huge prime numbers that you just can't decode. And that's that number that you can actually solve with it. That number will in turn be illegal because you can pirate any DVD with that. Back in like 1990s, 1980s, or the golden era, you couldn't distribute that number, but you still can. CDs do exist. Floppy disks, they don't so much, but CDs do exist. And you can just make them legal just yet. There are still CDs that can be copyrighted, but there are, now you have illegal numbers. And one time, actually the number pi, someone managed to get pi illegal. And they had to lift that off because pi is such an important number. I earlier this day made a video on it, and it's such an important number that you can't make it illegal. It is a common necessity for man and just maths in general. And you can take this number, which is 102, 114, and so on, and you can convert that into a color, and one of those colors will represent one letter. One color, unless, if let's say you make the first and second colors, they are not illegal. They represent F and R. 3, no. FRE. Friend is not copyrighted. Friend is not copyrighted. Frentra is not copyrighted. Frentra is not copyrighted, but Frontran is. And this is just a cool sequence. If you 1 is not illegal, 2 is not illegal, 3 nor 4 nor 5 nor 6, but 7 is. That very unique colors arranged in a sequence create an illegal color sequence. They are not illegal colors by own, but they are an illegal color sequence, which seems weird. How can colors be illegal? Well, the answer is they are copyrighted. Because if you take that, decode that, bring them into ASCII numbers, make ASCII into letters, those colors mean French Fan, which is, in this instance, copyrighted, which is illegal in every instance. So that will make those sequence of numbers, colors, therefore, that will make them illegal. But if you add another color, the same is not applicable. That will probably be, we put another valid ASCII number, it will become French Rain. Let's say that's NE. So that doesn't work. So only that sequence, which is very rare, even if you're 1 decimal place off, it's a different color. So it's not that much big of a hindrance to real life as much as you may think. And you know, like back in the big days, there were back in 1990s and 1980s, this was a big problem. People were just just distributing these stuff. People will just take them, go to your a local store, get that number, pirate that disc, yay! Everybody watches pirated movies. But so CDs were booming back in the day. Films, everything in CDs. You didn't have Netflix, you didn't have Blockbuster. Yeah, you had Blockbuster back then, but you didn't have Netflix and stuff to view movies. So they were all in CD discs. And now you can like hack into Netflix nowadays. But back then they had to find a way around that so that they can pirate movies and other music and other forms of film. So what they had to do was develop a prime number that can decode that prime number, that can allow them to hack it and release it to the general public who can just download it. So that made an ultimate illegal number, an international code for CD piracy. And that number is very, very long, very, very big, because it's supposed to decode an even bigger prime number. So you cannot find the real number. Like, there are a few decimal places changed. You cannot guess them, because then it comes down to let's just 3. It's like 93 power odds, and they don't tell you what changed. So it's a mystery that only the government of America knows. And it's really interesting, this topic, and it's very weird. And there are other interesting law topics that I can cover on this video, let's say, there's a lot of other law things, and there's especially this one, law nullified, jury nullified. And that is a really, really weird topic, and it's a law that comes as a consequence of 2 laws, whatever. And this numbers are just like sequence of digits, right? So it's really rare that you end up with an illegal number as an important number. But for now, like CD piracy, there may be a number to hack any password. May not have been found yet. Still, people use prime numbers to to just encrypt stuff, like 256-bit encryption, and all these, they require prime numbers, big old prime numbers that could be sharp. But we haven't found a way to solve that yet. But back in the 90s, easy crack, right? But yeah, this was a really cool topic to cover, right up my alley, and I did a lot of research on this. Found this very interesting. If you want to find out more, you can search it up on Google. Really, really interesting topic. And thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, please be sure to subscribe, and see you all in another video. Bye.